Welcome back, dear viewers. You're still watching Nile Cruise on Nile TV International from a very special place, which is the Nile Banks here at Mania Roda. A very significant place, actually, with very positive vibes, dear viewers, on a very special day, which is Mother's Day. And we all wish here at Nile TV International, wish all mothers all around the world, and especially in Egypt, a very happy Mother's Day. Muhammad?
Yes, Rana, we do have just one more distinguished interview here. Our guest is Professor Dr. Rasha Hajjaj, and she is the head of the oncology department at Zagazig University. Thank you very much, Professor, for joining us. And we know that you took part in the platform of the Arab and African youth, the one that they held in Aswan. The inauguration of the platform proved that Egypt is capable of indeed chairing the African Union and reflected the President's care for the issues of the youth. So please, Dr. Rasha, talk to us about that youth forum and the important participation in that youth forum.
First of all, I would like to thank you for the invitation. I'm very happy today to speak about the Arab African platform, which I attended a few days ago. This platform was very important, which means that Egypt had restored her position, her leadership in Africa and Arab countries by chairing the African Union, and now we have a peaceful country which can invite and host all these numbers of our brothers from Arab and African countries. This platform was very important to again restore our leadership role in Egypt, can again rebuild the communication between the Arab and African people, countries and youth, especially youth and women. We hosted a lot of brothers and sisters from these countries. We tried to exchange our experiences, our cultures, our inspired our vision about our countries, problems we face, problems we are trying to solve by this very great platform in Aswan.
Doctor, the platform, of course, kicked off on Saturday, March 16, with the participation of 1,500 youths and ended on Monday, March the 18th. Hosting the platform is a clear indication of the world's trust in Egypt, and that Egypt has restored its regional role, as you mentioned,
yes,
and is sending the message of peace and love to the world. At the platform, Doctor, what is the political and social significance of the platform?
First, so social, we met people or youth from different Arab and African countries. We shared our experience, our cultures, our hopes for our countries and the development of these countries. We tried to bridge the gaps between these countries and to correct the wrong image of our relationship and that Egypt is not a country, an African countries by geography only. No, Africa is in our heart. It's time for Africa and Arab countries to reunion again and to build the cultural and social relationship as before and try to develop our countries. For the political point of view, we tried to discuss the problems, the military or conflicts in these countries, which obstacles all the development way of our countries.
Dr. Rasha, certainly Aswan, the choice of Aswan to be the location of the platform had a big significance, cultural significance, and others. Talk to us about Aswan as the choice for the location of the platform.
Aswan was announced as the capital of youth in 2019 in the last platform in Sharm el-Sheikh. And I believe that for the point of organizations, choosing the place is a very important. They choose Aswan as it is very close to African countries, especially Sudan, in culture, in music, in clothes, and everything. And as well as it is a very charmful, very beautiful city which can represent Egypt very well.
Yes, indeed.
Dr. Rasha, the Arab African Youth Platform targeted protecting the youth from the poisonous ideologies, of course, and bringing visions together to serve the whole region. How did you see this through your participation in the platform?
This issue was discussed very well in round tables and decisions seminars in the conference, and there was a session discussing this issue particularly, and which the youth expressed their ideas. We have met brilliant brains which have many good ideas which can be transformed into practical steps in solving this problem. And also in the recommendation on the last day by the President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi, one of the recommendations is to form a group, group from the Arab and African team to work on this point of view and to give their ideas, their vision, and to provide this to the platform in the next sessions to try to apply these ideas.
Yes, Dr. Rasha, a set of Arab and African countries contributed to the African Youth Platform, including, without any specific order, Egypt, Nigeria, Djibouti, Chad, Ghana, Burundi, Sierra Leone, Somalia, Gambia, Sudan, Gabon, Iraq, Palestine, Guinea, and Mozambique. Tell us about the people that you met from these countries, the experiences that you had talking to youth from these countries.
Okay, along the 3 days of the conference, we met a lot of people from Chad, Sudan, Kenya, Uganda, and Algeria, Tunis, and from Saudi Arabia, and so on. We shared our experiences, our cultures, our vision, our views about the future of our countries, and also we tried to learn from their culture, and also we we worked to give the good image of Egypt, to promote our country as a very great historic country and also a very civilized developing country by the hands of the youth in the future, inshallah.
Dr. Rasha, what did you see as the most important issues tackled at the platform?
The platform tackled a lot of issues. First, which we discussed or we celebrated the leadership of Egypt and the chair. Our President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi became the chairman of the United African Union, and this is was the opening ceremony. And also we, regarding the scientific research and healthcare, there was a session to clarify this point regarding Arab and African countries, and also there were a lot of recommendations for sharing our experience, scientific research, and improving the scientific research in Egypt, in Africa, in United Arab countries. Also, there was a recommendation to expand the campaign of virus C as well as in Egyptian patients and other non-Egyptian residents, and also in Africa. And the President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi tried to eliminate or eradicate the virus C from Egypt and Africa, and also another issues regarding creating job chances for the African and all countries sharing on the conference, technology, development of technology, and also for the terrorism and extremism and the all these threats which threatens the countries and obstacles their development, to eliminate and to aware the patient, increase the awareness of the use of these threats, to try to eliminate and to try to deal with these problems.
Yes. All right. Unfortunately, that's all the time we have Dr. Rasha Hajjaj, the head of the oncology department at Zazi University, and of course participant at that Arab youth platform recently held in Aswan. Thank you very much for joining us. It's been a pleasure. And dear viewers,
thank you very much, Dr.
Welcome.
Please stay with us. We'll be listening now to a song. Yeah, a song. A report. I'm sorry. You're right, Rana. You're right.
A report.
And it's by Nubian artist
and we'll be back again to wrap up today's episode of Nile Cruise, dear viewers.